Where's Twist? There it is. Hello, everyone. How are you? How is life? How was the middle of your week? We survived. We're almost to Friday, guys. We're almost there. Oh, my. I couldn't be here last time because of work. That's fair. That's very fair. Amazing. Well, good to hear. Good to hear. Playing Engine 6.1. I see. Hope that's going well for you. Scully has been sacrificed. He has. Unfortunately, Starmie, the Starmie Council has decided that Scully needed to be sacrificed. Yeah, almost Friday, thank God, is right. My goodness. Ooh, a murder mystery show for your birthday. You got to wear your Octave and Nell uniform. Nice. Oh, it wasn't allergies, it was actually a cold. Oh, that's not fun. But I hope you are feeling a little bit better now. Yes, hopefully. Crocheting and cuddled up under a blanket. That's such a mood. Such a mood. Christopher, oh, excited for the new Genshin story. Well, I hope it lives up to your expectations. Ah, in the middle of a study break. I see. Ah, you wish the week was longer. Fair enough. Yeah, when you have like tests and quizzes at the end of the week, you're like, gosh, I wish I had one more day. Unfortunate. But I'm sure you're gonna do well. I'm gonna actually ink some drawings this live stream. Oh, maybe. That sounds exciting. NHD project? Ah, I see. Yeah, I mean, sometimes. Sometimes projects are not fun. And that does happen. My. Oh, you've been figuring out how emulators work. Oh, that's also exciting. Yeah, I cannot help you there either. I think I downloaded one emulator one time for one singular game, and I played it for like an hour, and that was it. Need your paycheck this week to get the rest of the SSRs. Fair enough. Not be winning the competition. It's okay. At least you're putting your best foot out there, right? Hello. Welcome in. My. You just sound like you have a stuffy nose, and that's about it. Fair enough. Yeah, I'm also in that boat with you, though, of do I have allergies or do I have a cold? Because I've been feeling very nauseous this week, but it's not been like anything else. And I don't know where it's coming from. And the only thing I could think of is the weather being weird, because it's super cold in the morning, and then by like 10, 11, it's into the 70s, 80s again. But in the morning, it's like 40, and I wonder if the temperature change is just messing with me. Or if I just have a something. I don't know. Tomorrow's birthday dinner. Oh, that's exciting. Oh, that's super fun. My. Is it your birthday or somebody else's birthday? You made it. Well, congratulations. Welcome. Good time to rate your monster AU. Oh, yeah, you were talking about that before. A little bit. Oh, your dad's birthday. Oh, that's so lovely. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, that's so fun. It happens. Yeah, we're only finishing book 2 today because book 3 comes out tomorrow? Friday. Tomorrow. No, book 3 comes out tomorrow, and we're gonna play it on Friday. But I wanted to finish up the story on stream with y'all so that I can get the pumpkins from the stamp card, because I'm gonna need those. But y'all said there was like 6 more episodes, 6 more chapters to book 2. And I didn't have the time on Monday, so this may end up being a very short stream. I don't know. But yeah, we're just gonna finish book 2. We won't be here for book 3 quite yet. It'll be Friday. But oh, game rules. Do we want to do game rules, or are y'all good? Do we all know Sebek? Do we all know Scully? Do I need to bring up the PowerPoint? I didn't have the PowerPoint up. That's on me. I should have put the PowerPoint back up. Do we need, raise your hand if you would like PowerPoint instructions. Raise your hand now if you would like PowerPoint instructions for the games. Speak now, forever hold your peace. I have to find them again. Oh God, where did I put the PowerPoint? Oh no. Oh dear, hold on. Is it in here? No. I thought oh, it's in here, right? Yeah, there it is. Okay, we got some hands in chat. All right. Just give me a moment to do this. I gotta swappy the displays. And then I have to get y'all on a different monitor. And then we can have our little PowerPoint presentation. All right, so if anyone is new here, hi, I'm Silvernoct. I play Twisted Wonderland a lot and some other things. In this chat, we do not talk about JP content, event story spoilers, or main story spoilers in chat. Pretty please, pretty please. This is my first time with this event. I do not want it spoiled for me. However, in addition to that, we have some more fun rules. We have optional games that you can choose to participate in if you want to. And these games are based around keeping us hydrated and fed. So the first of which is the Sebek Hydration game. I did not fix this, so we still have a typo. You grab your favorite hydrating beverage and take a sip anytime that Sebek says Malleus, says my liege, otherwise references Malleus, or refers to other parties in Latin, example, et al. That has come up quite a bit in this particular event. So, anytime that Sebek does any of these things, you are allowed, if you would like to participate in the game, to take a little sippy. It's called the Sebek Sippy, for obvious reasons. It keeps us well hydrated, but because it is Sebek and because it is Wakasama, I highly, highly recommend that it is a hydrating beverage and not anything that may cause you to pass out. Additionally, for this specific event, we have the Scully Snack Game. Again, participation optional. Grab your favorite snack and take a bite anytime that Scully says Jack, Mr. Skellington, or otherwise calls Jack by name. Or when he fanboys about the other Halloween Town residents. You can include their name drops if you wish to. I will not be including those, but if Scully says Sally or Scully says Mayor, you can choose to include that as an additional snack bite if you so choose. Again, that rule is optional. The games are optional. But the most important part in all of this... Oh, there's also one for me that I forgot about. So chat... This is not the most important of all of this, but this is an additional hydration game that you can play that chat created based off of stuff that I do. So you can grab your favorite drink and also take a sip anytime that I go on a tangent, slander Trey, slander Ace, or my microphone cuts out. Those are the 4 core rules of the Silvernoct hydration game. So you can choose to do this as well if you would like. Tis up to you. Tis up to you. So those are our 3. Just screaming count. I don't think screaming was ever a rule. I think if I scream and the mic cuts out, this is the mic cut rule, but I don't think screaming specifically is one. Also, hello to anyone who's joining and may be very confused at the PowerPoint that is on screen. But those are the 3 games that we play on stream. Again, all of them are optional. You do not have to participate, but if you would like to, you can. I will count out Sebek Sippies. I will try to count out Scully Snackies. I do not keep track of my own hydration game because I can't tell when my mic is cutting out because I can't hear myself, so that's all on y'all. But the most important part is to snack and drink responsibly. Snack and drink responsibly, kiddos. Make sure you're being responsible. But those are our fun little games that we play on stream. And that is our lovely little PowerPoint for them. We have additional rules when Rook is around, but since Rook is not in this event, I'm not going to go over them tonight. But those are the 3 core games. Yeah, don't overhydrate, don't overeat, but, you know. That doesn't seem like it's been a problem. We had a lot of Scully snacks last time, but they weren't, like, they tapered off. Like, there was a lot in the beginning, and then it tapered off. And then Sebek came in, so, you know, there was balance. There was balance. We do have a slideshow of the rules. In fact, I should probably fix that typo right now while I have the thing up. That would be great for me to do. So that way it's not a tap a sip for Svek, it's take a sip next time that comes up. There we go. Perfect, perfect, perfect. My, oh my, oh my, my, oh my, oh my. Yeah, Sebek and Scully tend to have moments and then they disappear. Except now Scully and Sebek are on the same team. They're on the same team. So that's gonna be wild. Oh my, all right, so this is chapter 19. There was a canonical order last time, right? 16 and then 21. What does that mean? I guess we start with 16, right? I guess we start with 16, then go to 19, then go to 21. Is that what we do? Is that what we do? I think that's what we're supposed to do, right? I think so. I think so. Becky first? All right. We'll go with little Becky. We'll go with little Becky. My. Welcome in. Welcome in. I know it's numbered, but, like, that doesn't mean we have to go in order. They're just kind of guidelines, you know? You know, sometimes we play by pirate rules. Sometimes we do that. I did that for Stitch. I did that one completely out of order. Initially. What's wrong, Scully? Didn't get much sleep? Aw, Zero's whining, but Zero doesn't have a voice line for the whine. Aw, poor baby. No, far from it. Dear me, how could I commit a faux pas as uncouth as a yawn? I do beg your pardon. Wait, I thought it was unusual how early you were up. Was it simply that you couldn't sleep? Oh no, oh Becky, no. Little Becky, no. Don't out him like this. Don't out him, Sebek. Come on, buddy boy. Much to my chagrin, yes. I was doing a bit of thinking, actually. Specifically, I was pondering what Halloween is. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No, there's nothing quite as dangerous as thinking, is there? Nothing quite as dangerous, I do say. Oh-ho, have you reconsidered your prior notions? Your idea of Halloween did seem dreadfully dull. No, little Becky, no. Little Becky, hey, buddy. Hey, buddy, pal. Hey, buddy, pal, buddy. We can have a little bit more decorum if we're gonna put a man down. See? Look at him, he's so angry now. Dull. Is tradition truly such a bad thing? See now he's angry. Sebek, what are you doing? Sebek. Is it empty to respect and uphold olden ways? Not necessarily. I mean, yeah, based off what Sebek said, I can't defend him. I can't be like, well, you know, there's no way. Yeah, he just insulted his ideas and his traditions, man. You look so serious all of a sudden. Was it that hard of a blow having your philosophies rejected by others? I wouldn't say that. It's more that I'm scared by the thought that what I've spent my whole life believing differs from reality. Yeah, no, you don't say, huh? Oh gosh, man, this is such a wonderful philosophical question. It is. I feel like this applies to pretty much everything, yeah? Like, if you, like, I feel like Scully's living through Plato's allegory of the cave. I feel like Scully doesn't know where he's supposed to be in that allegory or not. Because like he's getting to see another version of what life could be, and it doesn't necessarily mean that the life that he had was inherently bad, but there are possibilities outside of it that you can, you know, go to, and you can like pick or choose in certain instances, right? Certain things, right? Like Halloween is abstract, no? So like Halloween doesn't have to be one thing or the other. And we had this conversation last time. It's celebrated in a variety of different ways, depending on the cultures and all that kind of stuff that you come from. Everyone has like slightly different traditions for Halloween. But like, oh, and I recently found out via Instagram, so my source is not verifiable, but but apparently Halloween is an Irish holiday that then got adapted into Halloween. So that's fun. That's a fun tidbit. So like it really depends on where you are from to how it ended up getting translated. Like all of that stuff is fascinating. But I have a feeling by constantly putting Scully's version of Halloween down as inherently less valuable than the NRC Halloween, I have a feeling it's gonna cause him to snap. Because they're like, at this point in time, Scully's just been so nice and he's been trying so hard to be like, okay, I guess this is what we're doing. And I have a feeling that we're just gonna continue to not be nice to him. Because we're from NRC. And I think it's gonna backfire. Because he's really he's having an existential crisis, for sure. And we are not helping him go through that. We're just being like, yeah, duh, idiot. Everything you ever believed is a lie. And that's not helping. I don't think that's gonna help. This event is raising so many, yeah, exactly, so many debates. So many good points and things. Yeah, I don't know how to say the word. Samhain? I think Samhain, right? Maybe? Yeah, no, I did go on a tangent immediately. I feel called out by Scully right now, though. I really do. I really do. Scully Overblow arc? Maybe. I don't know, man. I don't know. There's also a separate holiday on the 31st? Oh, interesting. Oh, okay. How very, very fun. How very, very fun. Ortho and Ville's conversation in book 6. Yeah, it kind of feels like that. It kind of does a little bit. Yeah, it's very interesting. Very interesting. Thank you, Scully, for immediately giving us all an existential crisis. Thanks, bud. Thank you so much. You don't do Halloween where you live? I see. Sadness. My oh my. Do you have other holidays that overlap, or is it just like, nah, this time of year's nothing? That should be a snack? Should it be a snack? Did Scully didn't say Mr. Skellington or nothing. Oh, that's not the button. That's the button. He didn't say, he was pondering Halloween, not Halloween Town. So I don't think that technically counts in the rules. We have, this is, I think, the first time in the history of all the streams that we've had a Silver Sippy before a Sebek Sippy. And Scully, well, yeah, okay. We can have a comfort snack for Scully giving us an existential crisis. That's fair. That's a fair point. That's a very fair point. Fair enough. Huh. A silly thing to trouble yourself on, Sebek, no! Please give actual advice. I am putting faith in you to give actual advice after this. Because Scully is going through what would happen if you found out that Malleus was not the bright light of the world. Which I don't think would happen. I don't know how the heck you would spin that to Sebek. But like, please, I know conflict has to conflict, but please. What's there to fret about? The problem and solution both rest solely with you. Okay. That is not the worst thing you could have said. But that is wildly open to interpretation. And I don't think nope, that's not gonna help. I guess he'll have to fight Malleus in book 7, but it's not like Malleus is inherently different from what Sebek is expecting. Like, Malleus is making a very bad choice, and he's not perfect, but I don't think that's gonna rock Sebek's world in the same way. No! Did I forget the No, I pinged the Discord server. It's in streams. I did it! I did do it! I did the thing! I did, and it has the tag, so it should have pinged. I I sometimes forget though, so I don't blame you for asking at all. I thought I legitimately forgot. Oh, it didn't come through for you? That's weird. I assume you have the ping on, like you're part of YouTube pings, yeah? Scully's gonna twist those words. Yeah, that's what I'm feeling. He's giving it, like, the problem and solution resting with him means that this problem that Scully thinks is a problem is going to then have a resolution, a Scully resolution to get the Scully problem fixed, but not necessarily the actual problem fixed. Oh, it just came through? That's so weird. This is exactly what happened with Vil and Ortho, or like Rook and Ortho, when Rook was like, as long as there was a possibility, I would do it. And Ortho's like, a possibility, huh? You don't say, huh? A possibility. What? Respect for tradition and belief in ideals are both sentiments that come from within. If you've begun to have doubts, then the problem is simply that you lack the strength to adhere to said ideals. Yes, I guess, but I don't think this is gonna go over very well. I get where Sebek is coming from, and I do understand what he is saying, but I don't think Scully's gonna understand it that way at all. You said you're scared? That's good. Basic fear is something anyone can eventually overcome. You have but to improve yourself. Like, he's saying all the right things, but, like, not quite in context. He is giving good advice, but it doesn't have enough, it doesn't have, like, the asterisk that it needs. It's decent enough advice, but it needs an asterisk, and Sebek's not gonna do that. Sebek is not gonna do that. Everything rests with you. Your doubts are something you can resolve via your own thoughts and actions. However, you should probably also springboard some of those off of other people. You do have to make the decisions for yourself, but that doesn't mean you shouldn't consult other people. I'm amazed. Sebek, your words are like a moonbeam shining down upon a dark road at night. I never took you for someone so sagacious. Sagacious? Scully, stop saying hard to pronounce words. Sagacious. I'm gonna go with sagacious. It took you this long to note. Well, hey, buddy pal, Buckaroony, good time boy. You don't really make it that obvious. Gonna be fair. You really don't make it obvious. Oh, I knew from the start that you were someone wonderful, but now I'm struck with awe anew. The strength to adhere to my ideals. Yes, you've hit the figurative nail upon the head. How could I have ever been in doubt? See, he took it the wrong way. He took it the way that Sebek said it, but Sebek, you needed to put an asterisk. You didn't put an asterisk, and this is gonna go down a terrible route. He's like, yes, I have to stick to my values. I have to stick to my strengths. I have to make sure this Halloween is as boring as possible. Surely Mr. Skellington has some grand idea in mind, wouldn't you agree? Ooh, we get our Scully snack break. Nom nomming. No, I know nothing of what goes on in that skull of his. Talking about anything interesting? Why, yes, as a matter of fact, we were just talking about what a wonderful individual you are, Mr. Skellington. Another Scully snack. Another one. My, oh my, oh my. No, we weren't. It goes without saying that the Master of Fright has done much to spread the word of Halloween far and wide. But I also hold your proper and gentlemanly demeanor in the highest esteem. Gentlemanly? Me? Wow, it's embarrassing hearing someone say it outright. It's nothing noteworthy, really. Such modesty. I've heard much about how courteous and graceful you are. And you're the very reason I strive to be a gentleman at all times. Yeah, no, he... yeah. Yeah, no, yeah, you just... yeah, yeah. Okay, And meeting you in person has only solidified my resolve in that regard. Aw, Zero likes him. Zero's having a good time. You agree, don't you, Zero? I will grant you that Jack comports himself with a certain refinement. Almost as much as Malleus, and we have it, folks. Our very first Sebek sippy. Give a round of applause to Sebek for keeping us hydrated. Truly a gentleman, that one. Truly a gentleman. I beg your pardon? I cannot let that claim go unchallenged. I beg you to differ in the strongest possible... Is that the mayor? Is that his little, like, honk honk horn on his thing? Doesn't he have that at some point when it's like an emergency? I think that's the mayor. No, yeah, the cat siren, right? Because I don't think they have, like, a train to the rescue. Oh my gosh. Lucius inbound. Oh, tactical Lucius, huh? Good gosh. Wow, interesting. My, oh my, oh my. You thought the cats were duking it out. Oh my gosh, yeah, yeah. It has to be the alarm thing, right? I'm pretty sure it's the alarm. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, uh-oh. What was that? It sounded like a cat screeching after having its tail stepped on. Oh, that's our emergency alarm. Because there's a period, it makes me think that Jack just said that in the most nonchalant voice ever. Like, oh, that's just the emergency alarm. Oh my gosh. Your emergency alarm? That anguish caterwauling? No, critiquing it how it sounds is far from pressing at the moment. What could have happened to trigger it? There's an easy way to find out. Oh, okay, never mind. He's making an angry face. There's an easy way to find out. Oh, he looked real angry. Oh, I didn't even blink at caterwauling. Not at all. Okay, so I think if we didn't do this in order, we would be very confused. Not gonna lie, I think if I started at 21, I'd be very, very confused. Caterwauling, yeah. It is the mayor's car thing, yeah. Okay. What's the matter, everyone? Oh. There, see? Sounding that alarm is bringing people here in panic. Oh. Grim, you did not. Grim, you did not. What did you do? Idia, Azul, and you and Grim? Did you trigger the emergency alarm? Not at all. I can tell you who did, though. What? Oh, the mayor did? Oh, okay. Okay. I have to give an apology to Grim. I thought Grim was the one who did it. Nope, it was the mayor. It's fine. It was the mayor. Jack! Mayor, what's the trouble? You have to help me. We're making no progress with our Halloween preparations at all. Oh, who could have possibly seen this turn of events happening? Oh, who could it possibly be? How could this have possibly happened? Might I ask what's happening here? We learned last night that Halloween Town employs some distinctive music for Halloween. So we were about to ask the local musicians for their input. But then Grimm started throwing a tantrum about how you'd rather be on the food team than the music team. Okay, you know what? I rescind my apology to Grimm. I rescind it. He no longer deserves the apology. He was still causing trouble, just not in the way I was anticipating. Grimm, you little stinker. Grimm, we're never gonna get out of this book. We would have to, I have a feeling if we don't have Halloween go off as a success, then you have to spend an entire 365 days in Halloween Town to get back to Halloween to then try to succeed again. Grimm! And we talked in circles for so long that the mayor started panicking. Don't blame this on me. Triangle Head was the one who started freaking out on his own. You're the one causing the problem. If you were just a little quiet, you'd be fine. Only because I knew this roster was never going to work out. This year's Halloween is doomed. Doomed, I say. This roster? Gracious me. You must have held us in low regard behind that smile of yours. This dude takes the phrase two-faced to the next level. Reminds me of someone. Oh, get him! Get him, idiot! Get him! Get him, buddy! Get him! Clock him! Oh my gosh. I trust that sidelonging snipe wasn't aimed at me, was it, Adhere? No! Stop fighting! Halloween Town was literally not made for the kiddos of NRC, I'll tell you that right now. Talking in circles indeed. How could you let this happen on your watch? How am I supposed to stop it? How are we supposed to stop this? What powers do you think we have? You're very You're very diligent, aren't you? While I applaud your earnestness, rest assured that you hardly deserve for blame to be laid at your feet. Are you indirectly criticizing me? Yeah, buddy, that's exact. He did that in the most elegant way possible. Oh, holy. That was so beautifully and expertly worded. Well, I applaud your earnestness, rest assured that you hardly deserve for blame to be laid at your feet. Ooh, could you imagine pulling that out in the modern day? I feel like it would just confuse people. So that has the advantage of being around people from the Briar Valley who talk like that all the time. But dang, yeah, so elegant, so eloquent, exactly. My. I know how diligent you is. What I'm asking is how this happened in spite of that nature. And for the record, Grimm, this is absolutely all your fault. That's what I'm saying. If you didn't start fighting about the food, then Azul and Edea wouldn't have started fighting about the music and each other, and then we wouldn't have snowballed into this whole thing. Now, if you think about it from another angle, this could work out in your favor. Now that the siren's gone off, the townspeople will come running, including all the musicians. That's fair enough. That's fair enough. I think we're at 1 Sebek Sippy. We're at 1 Sebek Sippy, 1 Silver Sippy, yeah? And then 2 Scully snack breaks. Wait, when did we have a second Sebek Sippy? When did that happen? I don't think I took a sippy for that. I'm taking a retroactive sippy. We had 3 Scully snacks as well. Oh my gosh, when did that happen? I thought it was 1, 2, 1. Oh, all right, I can't count, which is nothing new under the sun. You think so? Yes, I suppose that makes sense. You're exactly right, Jack. I'm so relieved. He settled down. Man, doesn't he get dizzy switching so fast between moods? No, more strangers incoming. What kind of a musicians are there anyway? They're the best performers in town. Performers? So they're like a band or something? Oh no, what if it's a group that's up there with Cater, Lilia, and Kaleem in the top extrovert rankings? Or even higher? I'm literally allergic to people who are like, so, bet you're gonna love our vibe, bro. Yeah. If they call out for an audience response and I do the primo moves, I desperately train myself to desperately wait, bro. No one is asking you for this information, but also, if they call out for an audience response and I do the primo moves I so desperately trained myself to master, it's patently obvious they'll roast me alive and be like, yo, did you see the way that guy's popping off? What a nerd, Lemon. Idia, buddy boy pal. If you desperately train the call and response for primo, if they don't do the call out that primo does, then you shouldn't be doing the response. If primo has a certain call, you are supposed to respond at that call. So if you memorize the call and the call is the muscle memory, why on earth would these people do the primo call in this town in an entirely different world? You do not have to fear, buddy. Also, like, I'm pretty sure they could care less, man. It's impressive just how allergic he is to sincerity. That's fair. That's very, very fair. My, oh my, oh my, oh my. Yeah, cringe, yeah. Cringe and cringe, exactly. He's very paranoid. I love his info dumping. I love that this is a legitimate concern of his. I just think it's very silly because there's no reasonable universe where these people would do the primo calls for him to then respond. Then they'll secretly take photos of me and post them online. That's the kind of people they are. Never trust a musician. I have a feeling, maybe I'm being too harsh. Maybe this happened. Maybe this happened with the pop music club. Maybe this is experience. Yeah, I have a feeling that Cater would have absolutely taken photos of him having a good time. And no one would have thought about it, and then Edie would be like, oh my god, why are they on Magic Camp? I have a feeling, man. It's too specific. It really is way too specific. I bet you Lilia knew that he liked Primo and did the call, and then Edia responded, and then they maybe tried to bond over it, and then Cater took pictures, and it took Edia completely out. This deep-seated anti-musician bias is truly something to behold. I'm sorry, did you just suggest that someone could pose serious competition for Lilia? Oh, no, Edia, you dug yourself a bigger hole, buddy. Edia, you dug yourself a bigger hole, man. This guy's one-track mind ain't that much better. Edia, don't you often talk about that music group you enjoy listening to? Can't you picture the musicians as them instead? What? Excuse me? Could you please not lump Primo in with other mid-acts? They're special. I'll have you know the Halloween Town musicians are special in their own right. They're exceptional performers. They spend most of their days livening up the whole town with the beautiful songs they play in the streets. Ah, so they're buskers. You don't see many of those in Briar Valley. Really? They're everywhere in the Coral Sea. The Coral Sea's got buskers? That's scary. Briar Valley sounds way better. Is it like a barren land that's all thorns and no cheery music and stuff? Edea, your emo showing. Edea, you might want to fix that, buddy. Buskers are like wandering minstrels. Buskers are like, they're wandering musicians, so they're kind of like bards. They're bards, they're minstrels, they just wander around and sing their songs. That's what they are, more or less. Also, hello, welcome in, welcome in. What a rude man you are. We don't have buskers, but we have bards who roam the valley. Yeah, so like... Yeah, but like Hades didn't like the music and stuff, right? Or maybe Hades wanted the music and things? I don't know, man. Edie is just an introvert that doesn't want any joy that's not his specific brand of joy. If it ain't primo, it ain't worth it. I feel like that's just where he's coming from. They play the music and then leave the instrument cases open for money. Okay, thank you. Yeah, the street corner's playing for money. Gotcha. Yeah, or Vocaloid. Yeah. It's Primo or Hatsune Miku, and that's it. Otherwise, no dice. What a rude man you are. We don't have... Oh, I said that already. Bards? Yeah, they're like the same thing. Maybe they don't play for money, but like Venti does, so like, you know. For real? Like the real life kind? Not a character class in games? How envious I am. Such figures hardly ever visit my hometown. Dude, are bards actually commonplace? Did I just have a weird upbringing? I mean, you might have. You might have, buddy. You did live on the Isle of Woe, right? So like, you were kind of cut off from the world in a way, but like, you know. Briar Valley's traditional songs are all incredible works of art. On that note, have any of you heard the beautiful sound of Malleus playing stringed instruments? His melodies stir the... Oh, wait, no, wait, hey guys, whoa, hey, whoa! Sebek got me straight into, like, the bards and the minstrels, and I was like, heck yeah, speak your truth. I forgot, out of nowhere, we have a Malleus reference. Oh my gosh, I was getting caught up in what he was selling, man. But I almost missed a Sebek sippy. How dare I? Oh, this is the same comment that got him slapped by Eliza. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Good lord. Good lord. His melodies stir the heart. The timbre of his music is so perfect, it's easy to get absorbed in it and lose track of all time. Nothing could ever match the elegance of the music Malleus plays. Another Sebek sippy. I wasn't expecting Sebek to start waxing poetic. Truly, I find him to be quite the wordsmith. See, Scully too. Scully and I both got sucked in. We both got sucked in. Malleus can play a bunch of different instruments, but I think he's most skilled with strings. Because I think the violin gets brought up in Harveston too. In the sledding, the sledathon. Because I think Sebek wants to play the violin because Malleus plays the violin, and then he can't play the violin because it's a violin. I think Malleus can do organ. He can do a lot of musical instruments. I think it's just his specialty is string. I think. I don't know, but I think. Yeah, he might as well learn a lot of instruments. I'm sure that he's had a lot of time to do all that, so. You like Scully's design? He's very fancy, isn't he? He's very, very fun. I feel like if I were to do a cosplay, I would either want to do Scully, although I am not tall enough, I think, for Scully. I'd have to have big platforms. Which I guess isn't technically a problem for cosplay. That's not, you know, cosplay is what it is. You're just putting on the costume of the character. You don't have to exactly match them. That's a very silly way to think about it, actually. I want to do Scully or I'd want to do Brooke. It's one or the other, man. I like the Pomfiore outfits. I don't think that I could do Vils. Because Vils is just too long. But Rook, I want the fancy hat. The only reason I really want to cosplay Rook is so I can have an excuse to wear the hat. That's about it, though. He is very pretty. He is very pretty. He's not a cult, per se. He really likes Jack Skellington. His idol is Jack Skellington. Not Trey's hat, Rook's hat. Different hat. Different hat. Not the Trilby hat, but the Bard hat. The Bard hat with the big poofy feather. Different hat. Different hat, Spamton. Different hat. Yeah, no, I would not wear Trey's hat in a million years. Never. No, I would never cosplay Trey in a million years. Maybe at some point in time, that could be like a charity goal. I could cosplay Trey if we raise enough money for charity or something. That will be far off into the future. That will be extremely far off into the future. But, yeah. Oh yeah, the hair too, exactly. That'd be super fun. I don't know, man. I don't know. I miss having short hair, but I think if I cut my hair short, it would never grow back long, and I don't look good with short hair. We've only had 2 silver sippies. What do you mean so many silver sips? Trey teeth brushing cosplay? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. You don't like Rook's hat? Oh my. My, oh my. I will say I like Rook's dorm hat more than Rook's school uniform hat. I do like that in that way, but I thought I only went on 2 tangents. Oh, Trey slander. Yeah, no, you're right. Trey slander. yeah. Nope. You right. The obsessions with him. Yeah, everyone's got their own character. I feel like that just kind of happens with. To be honest, I don't understand my own obsession with the Tweels that exists as much as it does. I don't know how to quantify that in truth. But I love them. I love them so much. They can do no wrong. It doesn't matter how many bones they break. Never, ever. Oh no, don't let the computer die. You do the same for Riddles? Yeah. Everyone's got their buddy. Everyone's got their little guy. It just happens, man. It just happens. My. Anti-Christmas? Anti-Christmas? Wait, huh? I'm so confused. You have an anti-Christmas and a Christmas list? Isn't that counterintuitive? Isn't that, or are you just covering all of your bases? Your little guys, you got a little Sebeki. Sebek for you too. My, oh my. Azul and everything that is wrong with him. Do not buy. I see. Okay. Fair enough. My. All of your favorite characters are Shark Teeth. Oh, that's such a fun time. Malleus is always going to be your obsession. Fair. Edia, Jade, Floyd, Grimm. Fair enough. Oh, Harry Potter. I see. Yeah. No, that's fair. That's very, very fair. Oh, go enjoy your dinner. Enjoy. Why, just before we came here, he dispelled my inner doubts with a voice that resounded to my very core. Yeah, he sure did. And I am so scared because of it. He's definitely a loudmouth. I'm presently preoccupied with my training, but I've considered following Malleus's example and taking up an instrument of my own someday. Another Sebek sippy sip. That's a capital I. Oh my, no, Scully, no. I know that you're cosplaying a Victorian child, but please. You can't just casually throw out the capital idea. You can't just casually toss that out there, buddy. That's a capital idea. I've been hoping to start playing the piano myself. Oh my gosh, buddy boy. Oh man. Ah, the piano. I know a thing or two there. Oh, that's right. Oh, that's right. I keep forgetting that Azul, like, does music stuff. I keep forgetting that the mermen generically do music stuff. Truly? What a perfect fit for someone as elegant as yourself. I would love to avail myself of your instructions if at all possible. What about yourself, Edia? Uh-oh. I'm more of a digital kind of guy. Digital? There's no way. There's no way you don't have a cell phone. I know you're cosplaying a Victorian child, but you have to have a cell phone. There's no way. There's no way. I wouldn't open that can of eels if I were you. Oh, that's wild. Eels instead of worms. That's super fun. That's super, super fun. My. And you? Do you dabble in music? Yeah, people from remote areas don't always have cell phones, but I feel like there's no way. I feel like there's no way he wouldn't know what they are, even if he didn't have one. I don't know, man. I don't know. Not really, technically. When I was, like, little, like, in kindergarten, my mom decided that I needed to learn an instrument for some reason, and then they didn't let me do the violin like I wanted, and instead made me do piano, and I don't really remember it. But I guess I've got a little experience. Like, at this point in time, I can't, man. I don't know how to do none of that. I don't know. Malleus is Victorian. How do we know Scully isn't? I mean, I'm making assumptions because I don't know where he comes from. He said he was at the book fair, but, like, we don't know. We don't really know. But, like, he got sucked into the book as presumably at the same time that we did, so he had to be from somewhere around Sage's Island, which then would imply that he at least is aware of, like, technology, because if he's outside of his hometown going to school somewhere, he would have to know about technology at, like, the basic. Like, how did he get to Sage's Island if he didn't take the ferry or the bus? Like, I don't know, man. I don't know. I can relate. It's nice enough just listening to it. As for Halloween Town's music, I've no doubt it will be beautiful. Heart-stirring melodies, not some raucous din. Raucous din! Oh my gosh. What manner of instruments and sounds are we about to be treated to? Me too. I kind of want to know. If it's more caterwailing or not. Caterwauling? Is it going to be caterwauling? I don't know. I don't remember what their music is like. I really don't know. But I guess it's novel. If this title is anything to go off of, I suppose it's novel. My. As for Halloween Town's music, I've no doubt it will be beautiful, heart-stirring melodies, not some raucous din. What manner of instruments and sounds are we about to be treated to? What was the siren for? Ah, here are our musicians now! Oh, they're jazzy! Oh, I forgot that they're jazzy! They're jazzy! Why are we shocked? What, they're literally, there's an accordion, an upright bass, and then I don't know what the other thing was. There ain't nothing beautiful about these guys. Don't judge a book by its cover, Grim. Anyone can cook, so therefore anyone can play music because those are the same things. Yep, that's pretty much exact build up to the comedic letdown intro I was expecting. It's not what I was expecting, but they're intimidating in their own right. Perfectly befitting of Halloween. Ah, it's a, saxophone. It's a saxophone, an accordion, and an upright bass. Okay, alright. Okay, never mind. It's a fish accordion, a cello with a head inside, and then I guess a worm. Never mind. I guess that's what they are instead. Alright, guys. What are those instruments? A fish accordion and a cello with a head inside? accordion made from fish. Uh-oh, Azul. Uh-oh, you on thin ice, buddy. You on thin ice. You might end up becoming an accordion, buddy. You gotta watch out. Oh no, is that offensive to merfolk? How novel. I'd love to hear all about how it was made. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh, have fun at dinner. Enjoy, enjoy. Yeah, cello makes sense. I don't know. Anytime I see that sort of instrument, I'm just like, oh, it's an upright bass. He doesn't look remotely bothered to me. If anything, he seems delighted. If Azul flirts one more time with Jamil, he's getting turned into an accordion. Yeah, they presumably eat fish, but it's weird too because like in The Little Mermaid, doesn't I want to call him Poseidon, that's not his name. Triton. Doesn't Triton go, oh, those fish eaters when he's talking about like people on land? So, like, I don't know, man. But Azul specifically, like Azul and the Tweels for sure eat fish. There's no way they don't. Like, literally, Floyd and Jade's favorite food has fish in it. So, like, you know, it has to be a thingy. I'm curious what they sound like. Interested in our instruments, eh? Here, we'll put on a little demonstration. Oh. Ooh! Jazzy! What do you mean that music is getting you on edge? What? It's jazz! It's jazz! The music, it sounded like a funeral. It was a little dour. It was a little dour, but it was still jazzy. That music's getting me real on edge. Indeed, it's frightening, melancholic, and beautiful all at once. What a wonderful composition. It's emblematic of Halloween Town as a whole. Could I ask you gents a favor? Actually, so you want us to work with them and make some exciting music for Halloween? Yep, something extra cheerful and lively. What? But I hope the music they were playing now is perfectly Halloween-esque. If we don't change it up, it'll just be more of the same old, same old. I want you to collaborate with these folks from Twisted Wonderland and make the toe-tapping-test, bone-rattling-esque song you can. Sure, Jack, we'll be happy to deliver. It'll be nice working with you folks. If my wisdom has been asked for, I can hardly withhold it. Well, monsters, I shall teach you the kind of jaunty tunes we enjoy in Twisted Wonderland. Yeah, the remix is so fun, isn't it? This music is so good. This music is so darn good, man. Ooh, sliders, that sounds delicious. Consider this another gift in service to creating a wholly new Halloween experience. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. Oh, he's sad. Scully, you gotta let it go, buddy. I know what Sebek said earlier, but that's not, no, you gotta let it go. Poor boy. Poor boy. Poor boy. Alright, now who's next? Jamil, right? Jamil. There we go. Oh, we're back at Town Hall, I guess. Alright. Halloween decorations, Dr. Finkelstein, I look forward to working with you. The same goes for all of my upperclassmen, of course. Oh, is Jamil the only sophomore on this team? Oh, he is. He really is. Oh, okay, we have another dual house warden team. Fantastic. And we have dual house wardens and 2 vices. Good lord. Oh, yeah. You're the only sophomore here, huh? Glad to have you on the team. With no Leona around to immediately start squabbling with Amalius, we should have a smooth day ahead of us. I'm not certain you have any room to judge others, Schoenheit, considering your own Malleus, no! Why are you gonna do this to me, bud? Irascible temperament. Irascible. Is irascible or is irascible? Irascible. Irascible. Oh, so I was really darn close, man. I was really, really darn close. Soft C, irascible. Yeah. Oh, Leona's not here to fight. Very well, villain. Yep. That's kind of what he's doing, man. That's kind of what he's doing. I'm assuming it's similar to irate, right? Like it's similar to being easily angered, is what I would assume, given that it has the era in the beginning. I assume that's what it means. Here, let me Google, because I don't think I've ever irascible. Oh, okay, yeah. Tendency to be easily angered. Exactly. Perfect. Oh, would you look at that? Context clues from similar roots and prefixes. Heck yeah. Now, right, so Halloween decorations it is. That's correct. Something different from the bat wings, spider webs, and jack-o'-lanterns typically associated with the holiday. What did you discuss yesterday? Finkelstein asked us how we spend Halloweens in Twisted Wonderland. So we explained Night Raven College's traditions of each dorm having its own decorations. Hence the arguing. Yeah, that explains things. Yep. Halloween decorations are a point of pride in the reputation for our dorms. Of course, an all-housewarden group would argue about it. But for our current purposes, we won't have the time to do large-scale decorations like what we did do at school. How do each of you spend Halloween when you're at home with your family? I always had my hands full decorating the shop. Oh, right. Your family runs a confectionery, if memory serves. Oh, confectionaries. I like the sound of that. You must have decorated with leaping frogs and slithering snakes, yes? Catching those is no small feat. I wouldn't decorate the store with things that would scare off customers. But anyway, my little brother and sister would always insist on having decorations their way. Are we getting Trey backstory? Are we gonna get to learn more about Trey's siblings? Oh, this is actually exciting. My. Back in middle school, I remembered they'd cram in as many decorations as our little store could possibly hold. And it was my job to organize them and keep my siblings happy. Oh no, Trey's always been the mediator. Oh, and this is cute, but also poor Trey. He's always had to been the person tempering everybody. Oh, poor baby. Poor baby. Huh, that sounds quite pleasant. And you're very caring in how you treat your family, aren't you? It's just what being an older sibling is like. Fair enough, I suppose. I wouldn't know, because I am the oldest, youngest, and middleest all wrapped in one. It gives you a bit of an identity crisis, to be fair. I wouldn't say that. How do you usually spend Halloween, Jamil? The Halloweens I spent in the Scalding Sands were very opulent affairs. I remember one time as a kid I was fetching Kaleem for some event or other. When I opened the door, I tripped over something. I looked around and saw huge gemstones shaped like jack-o'-lanterns scattered all over the floor of his room. Oh no! What do you mean they let Kaleem just carve gems? What? Yeah, exactly. Yes, only child is correct. I am simultaneously the oldest, youngest, and middle child, because I am the only one. I am all of the above. But yeah, like, carving jack-o'-lanterns out of gems, like, how, why? Oh, how? How did that happen? How did we do this? He shaped the gems into jack-o'-lantern shapes. Probably. I mean, he could have used magic. Do we know when Kaleem's magic manifested? Do we know? Because I think Jamil talks about having magic for a while, right? Because in the Firelit Skies, we get to learn how he first became afraid of bugs, because he was afraid of bugs at the stall. and he set the stall on fire with his magic. So he was still young, but he had magic. So I don't know if we know when Kaleem got his. But if he got it when he was younger, then he could have been trying to carve them with magic, which would have made a little bit more sense, I guess. Maybe. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know. How does the esteemed fortune not just devalue the price of the gold and jewels? I guess because they hoard it. Maybe because if you control the market of the gold and the gems, then you can manipulate the prices to be what you want. That's why diamonds are so gosh darn expensive. Because the market got manipulated specifically for the diamonds. So that's why if you go to get like engagement rings and stuff, even though diamonds aren't technically, they're not the rarest of gems. They're just like a gem, right? Like any other gem. And they're not, to my knowledge, I could be misspeaking, but to my knowledge, they're not very rare. They just got touted as the forever gem because they're really hard. So they don't, scratch or like crumble easy. But they got, the market got manipulated specifically for them. And then that caused the prices to be what they are. So if the Yassine family holds the majority of the resources and only lets certain amount be in circulation at any given time, then they can fluctuate the market prices. Easily. So I would assume that's why, maybe. I guess, oh yeah, it could have been made for Kaleem by someone else. That's also true. Kaleem did not have to carve them himself. That's fair. Oh, Kaleem only developed his magic a few months before enrolling. Oh, okay. I see. He was a late bloomer. Gotcha. Interesting. My. Yeah, artificial scarcity. Exactly. Yeah, diamonds just have good PR. Precisely. Exactly. Fantastic. True. Yeah. They were much easier to get and then more durable in comparison to the metals that surround them. True. Indeed. Yeah, diamonds are just a racket, man. Go get your engagement rings out of whatever you want. Not like the unethical gems and stuff like that, but I don't know enough about the gem market to know whether or not there are ethically sourced gemstones. I don't know. Lab-grown gems are very good. Yeah, exactly. You can get lab-grown gems, and they're usually cheaper, right? And then much cheaper and better for everyone. Exactly. I really want the Alexandrite. For all of you, for your knowledge, sorry. I like Alexandrite a lot because it changes color. I feel like that's such a fun thing. I love that. Oh, engagement rings with the fiance's birthstone. Oh, that's super cute. Oh, that's so fun. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's adorable. Yeah, pearls aren't usually a good choice because they're fragile. Yeah, well, pearls are semi-precious, right? They're not actually gems because it's a coating. It's not like an actual rock. I think. Perhaps. Ooh, a blue goldstone gem ring. Oh yeah. I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah, it looks like a little like galaxy. Yeah, they're not gems because they're made by animals, but they're like a semi-precious thing, right? Something like that. They fall in their own like classification of thing for pearls. Yeah, we do. You're right. We do, but we don't have that many chapters, right? We don't have that many chapters left, right? We've got like another like hour and a half ish. The only other gem that I really like that I might be willing to consider is moss agate because it just looks so pretty. What engagement ring is Scully getting for Sebek? I don't know, man. I don't know. We're on chapter 19, and I think Leona starts at 21, so it'll probably be like 21, 22, 23, maybe? So we should be good on time. But yeah. I don't know, gems are super fun. I don't know enough about them or like crystals and stuff, but I really like shiny things. Anytime there's like a craft fair or whatever, and there's like a person that's got like mineral tumbles and stuff, I'm just so tempted to just grab a bag. I'm so tempted. I have carnelian sitting on my desk. They're these tiny itty bitty tumbles of carnelian. They're just so pretty. It's such a pretty orange little stone. It's so fun. They're so fun. I do like shiny things just like Crowley. This is true. This is true. Sandstone is also really, really pretty. I have some other little tiny tumbles, but they're sitting in my living room. I don't have them on me, and I don't fully remember what they are. But yeah, shiny things are just so fun. Shiny things are super, super fun. Crows are great. I love being a little crow-like. Shiny things, fun things, little tiny spoons, antique goblets, you know. Magpie core. Exactly. Anyway. Oh, what a tangent. Gemstones shaped like jack-o'-lanterns. All right, gemstones, jack-o'-lanterns. Gemstone, jack-o'-lanterns. I asked what the deal was, and he said they were Halloween decorations. That seems less like the holiday itself is opulent and more like Kaleem's family just likes to go big. Yeah. Fair. Ooh, a bloodstone stress stone. Nice. That's exciting. No kidding. Didn't occur to me how strange it was until I was in elementary school. There's a charming sort of whimsy to that, though. It's true that beautiful gems can do wonders to lift one's mood. See, Vil gets it. Vil understands the shiny. Vil understands the shiny. Visual stimuli are critical, which is why Halloween needs to be as bright and beautiful as possible in its presentation. True enough, though I doubt we'll find much in the way of precious stones and metals in Halloween Town. What about wall decorations, then? Those are essential for a good party. An interesting suggestion. In Briar Valley, we hang up brightly colored banners for celebratory occasions. Banners? Like with text? Banners with emblems, mainly. We would place those all throughout the castle. Displaying the emblem of a house or region is a suitable way of showing who a celebration is meant to honor. That's fair. I mean, it does make it more simple. It does kind of simplify things. Like family crests and all that kind of stuff. Fair enough. Oh, it's International Wombat Day. Oh, that's exciting. Oh, this is so exciting. Oh, you like this fit for Valius. I see. Wait, why is it Ortho Day? It's not his birthday. Why is it Ortho Day? What happened with Ortho? Oh, the nonsensical, like, chest window. Yeah, fair. Oh, for the countdown to the anime. You're right. Fair enough. Makes sense. What if we decorate with banners representing our respective dorms? I rather like that suggestion, actually. Banners? Well, we've got those hanging over the entrance to the town hall. Do you? I don't remember seeing one. I vaguely recall a tattered length of cloth, colored orange and black. Don't equate our work with rags. We'll be creating fancy, beautiful banners that will fill you with cheer just by seeing them. All right, we have no direction. Now we'll need cloth and thread. Are there any tailoring experts in town? Tailoring, eh? And said Sally you want, but... She's handling food preparations, is she not? Now I'm no Sally, but I know my way around a needle and thread. I've used them plenty. Come to my house. I've got some spare supplies that should work wonders. Alrighty. My. How very interesting. Are you not embarrassed? Oh, are you embarrassed? Oh, okay. Oh, my voice acting for the doctor is good. Thank you. I can't remember how to do it every single time his dialogue comes up. I'm like, I think I should maybe do it this way. I feel like it's inconsistent, but I'm glad that you enjoy it. Okay, we've got fabric and thread from the doctor's house. One minor issue, though. It's all so Do you not have magic? Can you not try? Trey, you literally paint the roses, buddy. You literally paint the roses. What do you mean? Guys! Guys! Oh, that's right. That's right. Magic's blocked off. You're right. You're right. Magic is blocked off. Never mind. Never. You're right. 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 It would be too easy. It'd be too easy if the magic was there. That's right. But didn't Scully say in his Halloween speech that they have the magic to fight off the ghosts? Did Scully not say? Did Scully not say? But they may not have, like, paint. They may not have the right colored paints. I don't know. Indeed. This fabric seems to only come in gray, black, and a color resembling diluted tea. Oh, I love that. I love that. How is it that all you children do is complain? Don't you have any gratitude? Come on, guys. Let's not grouse about it. Ah, Jamil. Nice to see you on my side of things. I mean, it's obvious enough how drab it is without highlighting it. It's drab all the way down. No flair whatsoever. Jamil, you could have left it there when you would have got some props. You could have left it there and you would have had props, boy. You would have been fine. What? But if you look at it more closely, you'll be able to tell this is quality fabric. It looks old at a glance, but it's well made and finely woven. The thread has a luster to it as well. It looks like it could hold up to plenty of everyday wear and tear. This is all sturdy, high-quality material. Ah, you can tell. You're precisely correct. I use durable materials that can withstand rigorous activity day in and day out. I know, and I'll grant that I have no problem with the materials themselves. Likewise with our attire. Looking it over, I wonder if it's cut from the same cloth as Jack's own suit. It's perfectly form-fitting, and it employs more than just a uniform black. The color has different gradients and can produce a wide range of impressions depending on the outfit. Even the stripe pattern varies among suits that use the same black and gray base colors. Huh? Really? Trey, I know you have glasses on, but are you blind? What do you mean, really? Buddy! Buddy, look at the three of you. Look at yourself and then look at them. Why do I think these are the same? What do you mean? He clearly has no fashion sense because he keeps putting on these stupid trilbies. You didn't notice? Jamil's outfit and yours have different colors and patterns. Like, legitimately. It's so easy to tell. Now that you mention it, they do. Trey! I hadn't paid much attention. Jamil, it's even worse for you. I could dunk on Trey all I want, but Jamil! What do you mean? Oh my gosh. I hadn't paid much attention to that myself. I just saw them as strange outfits that we can't change out of, even with magic. Oh, see, so they have magic. So then you can paint the roses. You can paint the roses. I'm so confused about where they do and don't have magic. I think they have magic, except if they go outside the bounds, right? Isn't that what Amalius was talking about? He was flying until he got to a certain point in the Hinterwoods, and then it cut off. I don't think they're completely devoid of magic. I think it's just if you, like Stitch, they were able to use magic, and then when they went too far away from the island, then they couldn't. So it has to be some places. So they have to be here. It's fine. So they can. I mean, paint the rose. I'm saying paint the roses as in Trey physically painting the roses. I always forget that that's also what his special magic is called because I only call his special magic Doodle Suit. I don't know why. I don't know why. His is the only one where I consistently and only think of it in the JP terminology. And I don't know why. But you're right. He can paint the roses in his special magic, yes. Yes, this is fair. And that does, in fact, change the characteristics and not the color. That is fair. That is fair. I think I just like the concept of Doodle Suit more. It just seems super fun. They address the... Oh, okay. They address the colors. All right. All right. Yeah. Like, this group should absolutely 100% know how to color change. 100%. There's no excuse. There's no excuse. Yeah, but it's only with Trey. It's only with Trey, and then sometimes Epel, I say Sleep Kiss instead of Crimson Slumber, but, like, it's really legitimately only Trey, and I don't know why. I think it's just because it's goofier, and he's a goofy little guy. I don't know, man. Out of all the black attire I've donned over the years, this is especially pleasing. I hope it's possible for me to take it back to the Briar Valley. And for you and Vil both to give these outfits such high marks is pretty impressive. Were I to invite you all to the Briar Valley, you would fit right in if you wore these clothes. Particularly you, Viper. I hardly recognize you. Oh, interesting. Okay, so Jamil's like the closest drip we have to Briar Valley? That's wild. Huh. True, you have a rather commanding presence. Maybe it's the oversized coat. You look much more self-possessed than usual. But that you held your head so high the rest of the time. Is that a compliment? Well, thank you. The bowler hat's a nice touch too. I'm so used to seeing your hair in braids, you look like a different person now. Agreed. Counterintuitively enough, the hat highlights the beauty of your black hair. Oh, I see you've got a little jack face on your head. I should sew one of those onto mine. Could you all please stop studying me now? What's the matter? Are you embarrassed? There's something you don't see every day. Who knew you could be so adorable? Look, all I mean is enough about me. We need to talk about what to do with this material. No matter how good the fabric quality is, these colors won't make for very eye-catching banners. Can't you wiggle your fingers and use your magic to solve that problem? We do know color-changing magic. Casting it is simple enough. But even with my power, it won't last forever. That's true. It'll revert back to its original color eventually. So much for the convenience of the magic. It just goes to show you that nothing can beat the power of science. Lectures on science aren't terribly convincing, coming from a man with an exposed brain. Alright, so how about we dye it? There we go! There's the dyeing! Fantastic, fantastic. People use plant and mineral-based clothing dyes even in Twisted Wonderland. I did a bit of that as a kid myself. Plant-based dyes are the standard in the Scalding Sands. Maybe there are plants somewhere around Halloween Town we could use. Ah, now that you mention it, I saw some labels for medicinal herbs when Sally showed me around their kitchen. If we put those to use and get the right chemical reactions, we could make dyes out of them. Why, that's genius. I love the idea of using cloth we dyed by hand. All right, then let's go get what we need. It took them forever. It really did take them forever. It really did take them forever to come to the conclusion that they could just dye fabric. Very wild, very wild. The theory that the plants in Halloween Town are just all Audrey too. I mean, they could be. You never know. You never know. My, oh my, oh my. My, 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 my. Is everyone ready to prepare a feast? That reminds me, I wanted to ask, how did you like your dinner yesterday? Oh, I have been pondering this question all day. I have been pondering, I wonder how they like the food. Because we all know what the food was made out of. And I want to know how they liked it. Oh, Jade. Oh, don't lie, Jade. Epel and Riddle are both like, ew, and Jade is like, oh, it was quite delicious. Thank you. It was definitely a flavor I'll never forget. Okay, what did you guys discuss yesterday? Yesterday, I learned that Twisted Wonderland is a very frightening place. Huh? It is? What stories have you guys been feeding Sally? Oh! Are we in protect woman mode, Leona? Is that what just happened? Nothing special at all. We were just talking about milk. And we learned that cuisine in Halloween Town differs greatly from that of Twisted Wonderland. I see. No wonder Trey had such conflicted look on his face. It would hardly be acceptable if our food offerings left those from either Halloween Town or Twisted Wonderland unsatisfied. Yeah, we're gonna need to use the ingredients we have access to here to make something suitable to everyone's palates. Trey and Jamil do plenty of cooking as it is. They can probably improvise as long as we give them something decent to work with. You dump the entire job in their laps? Can you turn ingredients you've never seen before into food that makes everyone happy? Well, delegation's all about assigning the right person to the right job. They'd probably be pleased doing something useful anyways. I cook at the Mostro Lounge on a regular basis, though it's not as a dedicated position. I could assist as well. Nope, we're good. No need to complicate things. You sit this one out. Leona is like, please, for the love of God, I know you're gonna poison all of the food. Just don't. Please stay as far away from the food as possible. So do we have enough food to go around? No, not enough for a party for the whole town. Don't worry, though. We can get whatever extra we need from my garden at home. Ooh, a home garden. I'm curious to see what you're growing there. Allow us to help with the harvesting. Lead the way, Miss Sally. All right, here we are. The graveyard? The graveyard is your garden? Oh, that's wild. Is this a graveyard? This isn't the garden you mentioned, is it? Why, yes. It's spacious and doesn't get a lot of visitors. Perfect for gardening. We're seriously going to eat food that was grown in a graveyard? Don't put it so bluntly. You're just making me dwell on it more. I have said it once. I have said it twice. I will say it 5,000 more times. This is Jade's event. Look at how happy he is. Look at how absolutely delighted Jade is for this to be the case. Let's at least see what kind of garden we're working with here. Witch hazel, henbane, deadly nightshade. Alright, standard stuff, standard stuff. The sign says witch hazel, henbane, and deadly nightshade. I've never heard of any of those. What kind of vegetables are they? Oh, you're not familiar, Epel. Oh, didn't you know that they're reagents that you get used in alchemy? Don't you know? Don't you know? Witch hazel and henbane are both commonly used potionology reagents. Oh man. Oh man. Yeah, witch hazel's a real plant. So is deadly nightshade, and so is henbane, I think. They're all real plants. And like witch hazel's really good for your skin, no? That might have worked yesterday, but you're not gonna fool me twice. Oh no! Oh no! Wait! 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 Jade said that yesterday. Oh! It's good for skincare, but cats. Oh, witch hazel's good for skincare and cats, but it's toxic to indigest, and then henbane poisonous and belongs in nightshade. Oh, okay. So they're all technically poison. Good to know. Yeah, he said that Jade said this stuff all throughout yesterday, and now they're at, like, Leona's gonna turn around and be like, actually, they are. They are, Epel. Come on now, buddy. There's no way Twisted Wonderland has plants with those names as strange as those. Epel, if you get pulled from playing club meets due to failing grades, you and I are gonna have some more. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! And you claim to be a country boy, and you don't know what witch hazel is. Oh, Jade's having the time of his life. Jade set this up on purpose. I feel like Jade 110% was setting this up on purpose. And now he's like, ah, yes, the payoff I so desperately desire. Huh? What do my grades have to do with anything? Witch hazel and henbane are plants used for potionology and alchemy. I'm fairly certain that's been covered even in the freshman class. Done, done, done! Oh, it was 110% premeditated on Jade's part. And he used the same exact phrasing on purpose. 110%. 110%. Huh? I don't remember that. Dear me, how unfortunate that my good faith effort to share knowledge with someone less informed would be met with such suspicion. Jade! Oh, I love it. This is so classically Jade. Oh my gosh. And you know for a fact that behind that smirk is him going, you utter idiot. Look at how small and tiny you are in comparison to me. Oh my gosh. Hello, hello, welcome in, welcome in. Yeah, he snitched in a roundabout way. Yeah. I'm wounded. Oh, my heart. It aches. Oh, don't give it to cats. I was supposed to say it hurts cats. Okay. Gotcha. Witch hazel's not good for cats as well. Got it. Thank you for clarifying. I'm sorry. There, see? Your slacking off in class left you wide open to getting played by this moray punk. You can swear in chat, just light swears. I don't particularly care too much about swearing. I don't think it'll auto-mod you. I don't think so. I have no idea what to do about the Discord auto-mod. I literally don't know. Literally don't know. But I don't think the YouTube mod is as trigger happy. Yeah, witch hazel's bad for cats. All right, so we need to keep the witch hazel away from Leona, is basically what this means. Leona cannot ingest the witch hazel. Grim cannot ingest the witch hazel. No, thank you. No, thank you. Last thing I need is Vil getting on my case about club meets distracting you from your education. At least get the basics under your belt. In that case, would you be willing to tutor me sometime, Leona? What? Why should I? It's easy freshman material. Figure it out yourself. I will say I'm not familiar with Deadly Nightshade. Is that unique to Halloween Town? Don't know about the deadly part, but I guess it's related to the nightshade listed in our textbooks. Ah, I see. That's an herb I'm quite familiar with. I cultivate it in the botanical garden. Drinking this will knock you right out. I mean, it would help you sleep very, very well. Is that so, Sally? Is that so? I'm glad you're familiar with each of these. In our world, they're only used in lab settings. I've never heard of them used in cooking. But I guess that's Halloween Town for you. It's quite a town. A devilishly delightful town, yes. My, oh my, devilishly delightful. What a good time. What a good time. Wow, yeah, don't cook with the, yeah, they're not herbs for cooking. They're not herbs for cooking, that's for sure, for sure. Yeah, they changed it. They changed it from one hell of a Halloween town to devilishly good town. Yeah. Yeah, they took out the Black Butler reference for some reason. I imagine it's probably because they assume the audience isn't as familiar with Yana's other work in the North American server. I assume that's why they took it out, but I don't know, man. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah, they could have taken out Hell, too, for the world-building purpose as well. That's fair. That's fair. Yeah, Jade says it's like one hell of a town or something. In Japanese. It's a Black Butler reference. But no, not in English, not in English. One shadow realm of a town. Oh my gosh. But devil is fun. Yeah, you know, it's very loosey-goosey in the world building. From there's hell to pay to there's heck to pay. Oh, I see. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. Because maybe the devil as a concept is not as directly tied to the concept of hell. You know? Dread the day Disney gives us heck fire. I was making a joke about that the other day. I was like, only the Hunchback is allowed to have hell. Only the Hunchback is allowed to have hell in it. That's the only movie, that's the only franchise. Only Rolo. Only Rolo's allowed to say hell. No one else can. No one else can. It is just him. There's gonna be something other than salad stuff, right? I only eat meat, just so we're clear. Shouldn't you at least try things before refusing to eat them? Fine, I'll just find my own non-plant ingredients. How's that sound? Alright, I'll be happy to cook them up into something tasty. Cool, I'll handle it. Oh, he's actually gonna go hunting? My, you're taking this surprisingly calmly. Yeah, because I'm an adult. I'm not gonna snap at a lady just because she says something I don't like. Why the hell would you snap at her for that anyway? What she said was just like a normal question to ask. Like, I'm glad that you have this attitude, but also like, yeah. It's a good day to see Leona respecting women and being calm about it. This is true. My, oh my, oh my. A lady? Considering the way you normally talk, I was not expecting you to treat her that way. Because she's a lady, Riddle. There's a time and a place, Riddle. Indeed. Why, it's almost as though you're some sort of high-born prince. You know exactly what I am, but fine. Since you gave me the setup, I am a highborn. Oh yes, how could I forget? Watching Jade and Leona go back and forth like that is giving me anxiety. Okay, so what kind of game can I hunt around here? Let's see, there's snakes and spiders. Oh, and lots of bats, rats, and frogs. I wholeheartedly reject the idea of eating any of those things. Thank you, Riddle. Thank you. As a bat myself, who's friends with a rat, I too would like to not be eaten. Thank you very much. Thank you so much. Yeah, frogs aren't bad. Frogs are a good time. Frog legs are delicious. But like, please don't eat me. I do not want to become dinner. Thank you very much. Well, yeah. Well, some bats, though. Some bats are fine. But, yeah. Yeah. Come on. Where's your culinary curiosity? Sally, weren't you just talking about not knocking things before you try them? Yes, I certainly was. This isn't about culinary curiosity. It's unsanitary. I can hardly speak for bats and rats, but snakes and frogs are staple outdoor foods. Mind you, I've never had either. You must be an excellent cook, Sally. Yeah, you did mention yesterday that you can cook the doctor's meals, huh? That's right, I'm basically made to do the doctor's housekeeping. I have nothing against cooking and sewing, but I do wish I had a little more freedom. The doctor's always so frustratingly insistent that I never go out and just stay home. I have a feeling Leona's about, yeah. I have a feeling that Leona's about to have a little bit of a crash. And no matter what I say, it's always, you're a housekeeper. Just do as I say. Really? That sounds awful. Agreed. You should lodge a firm protest if he's treating you unfairly. If you require any assistance, I'd be happy to offer some. I would so enjoy seeing a look of panic on the doctor's face. I'm glad it's not just Leona. I'm glad it's not just him. I'm glad that they all had a little bit of respect women juice. Wouldn't you agree, Leona? Not really. Oh. Putting the make the doctor panic aspect aside, ignoring someone in distress isn't very gentlemanly. This is interesting. Interesting. What you gonna say, buddy? What you gonna say? Yeah, we should all work together and brainstorm up a plan to make the doctor think twice about his attitude. Huh. Bold of you guys to assume she even needs the help. Oh! Oh, I see. I see. Yep. Good job, Leona. Good job. He does get it. He does know. I picked up a whiff of nightshade amongst all the other unfamiliar scents I smelled when she came to town hall yesterday. You poisoned Finkelstein with some so you could sneak out, didn't you? No way. Sally's so sweet and caring, she'd never do something like that. And that, Epel, that is where you are wrong. That exact line of thinking is gonna get you into so much trouble. We're much smarter than you think they are. Did you not learn? Did you not learn yourself? Yeah, exactly. Did you not learn yourself that appearances are not all that they seem? Come on now, Epel. Come on now. Oh my, you could tell. What? Yeah? Yeah, guys, yeah. Of course she's not gonna deny it. You covered it up with a stronger smell, but I've got a real sensitive nose. My options were very limited. Hey, I ain't judging. That puts you way above people who just sit around complaining without doing anything. Yeah. Yeah, Leona the true feminist. Absolutely. Not going to deny her right to autonomy. Not going to assume that she needs help, but will be there if she asks for it. Exactly. Trust me, I hold such gallant ladies in the highest esteem. That's very encouraging to hear. Thank you. I very much look forward to our meals today. Let's get to work now, shall we? Leona's offering Miss Sally his arm. Incredible. What a flawless way of escorting a lady. Leona looks so mature. By golly, he's cool. Now I want to try escorting someone. Would you care to practice with me? Huh? But if I practiced with you... Please, Epel, don't worry. I'll even crouch down. Oh, that is beautiful. I like literally, if Jade did this to me, I would be like, absolutely, because now, but think about it. Now he's squatting. So now he has to like squat walk. You could force him to squat walk if you let him do this. That would be so funny when he'd have to duck walk. Make him duck walk. Make him duck walk for insulting you. Oh man, please, Epel, don't worry. I'll even crouch down so you can reach. Epel, don't. There's no telling what sort of trouble you'll get dragged into if you link arms with Jade. you can force him to duck walk. No. No. Oh, that was it? Oh, what a note to land on. What a chapter to end on. What a fantastic scene. What a fantastic scene. Oh, I love that. Oh, that was beautiful. Chef's kiss, chef's kiss. That was hilarious. Oh man, I Alright, let's get an apple. Let's get an apple in here. Let's get an apple. Oh good. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Now I just wanna see Jade duck walking. I really do. Oh, look at him. He's being so gentlemanly and lovely and cute.
これぞハロウィン。どんな場所でもハロウィンは思いっきり楽しまないとね。
My, oh my. How exciting, how exciting. Let's get him on the home screen. Let's get him on the home screen. Let's go. Where's Epel? Where's he at? Do I have? Okay, good. It's not only Deisomnia. Epel, applesauce. Epel. Nope, yep, this way. Yep. There he is. Yeah, no, I gotta level him up too. I'm just putting him on the home screen first. And then we'll invite him to the guest room. We'll then level him up. And then we'll be good. Oh wow, he got a grade. What did he get a grade from? Wait. What's Apple's favorite themes? Oh, he's so tiny. He's so small. So it's definitely one of the two things. A unique furniture? What is Apple's theme? What are your theme points, buddy boy? Oh, it's cute and basic. Okay, so cute gave him enough points. Wow, cute gave him enough points, huh? Because cute's is secondary. I didn't think that'd be enough. Alright, fine. Happy little accidents, I suppose. Cards. And oh, event filter. Oh, that's so much easier. There we go. Perfect. Beautiful. Amazing. Oh, look at the little pumpkin. Oh, that's adorable. Oh, I love that. Oh, he's such a cute little guy. He's so fun. Oops. Oh, I have more furniture. Yay!
君ってなしてそんなに僕に構うの？強くて頼りになると思ってくれてるんなら嬉しいけどね。
Aw, he just wants to be a strong, tough guy. I get it. Alright, now we have so many missions. We have so many things. So many stamps. So many jack-o'-lanterns. My, oh my. And a key. Beautiful. Is there anything in the shop at this point in time that's even worth picking up before
Yeah, いらっしゃい。ご機嫌いかが？
Alright, fine.
お目が高い。
Alright, fine. We'll get the one background, but I gotta hold out for this.
他にお望みは？
Alright. Let's do some chatting. Let's do some Sam Gamble rules. Let's do lessons first. Then we'll do lesson tokens and Sam Gamble, and we'll see if Sam divines that we should do anything tonight. But we're gonna do some alchemy first. Actually, why don't we do alchemy with Nightmare Suit? Why don't we do that? Why don't we do that since we have this card? And then we'll toss an Edea because we only can. And then we'll go to town. Have I heard about the Tea Party stream? No. I have not heard about the Tea Party stream. What's the Tea Party stream? Is it like a tea party? Is it a tea party? Should we pull tonight? Yeah. Well, I want to pull on Friday because then I'll at least be guaranteed to get a Jade. I want Jade's card, and that's kind of the only one that I want from this event. And currently I won't have enough gems, I don't think, if I go too hardcore. But if we get a key from Sam, we can use the key tonight and see what it does. But Lily, are you asking who would you pick to attend a fancy ball with out of the boys? Oh, that's a hard one. I want to go with someone who I think could dance reasonably. Because I personally really miss having an occasion and a time and a place to waltz. As a small child, I never, ever, ever, got quite the time. I never appreciated the times that I had where I got the opportunity to waltz. And now that I'm an adult and I want to waltz, I have no occasion. I have no people. I have no place. I have nothing. And it makes me so sad. I really want to go waltzing again. I really do. It'd be so nice if there was a ball. So my gut instinct would be like Rook or maybe Malleus, because Malleus definitely can dance, but I don't want to put Malleus in like a position. Like, it would have to be a platonic invitation, of course, naturally, because we. But because he's a prince, I don't know if he has limits and stuff, because I know the like Ghost Bride event, he could not help with Eliza because of like the perception, right, aspect of it, even though he wouldn't be seriously proposing to her. So even if we were going as friends, depending on the context, it might not be appropriate because other people would assume that we are not platonic, if that makes sense. But I don't think that that's a problem with Rook. I think that could be a problem with Malleus or Leona, but that would not be a problem with, like, Rook. Vil would fall into the same box as well, because even if it was a platonic outing with Vil, it would still could cause issues for him. Again, depending on the place and the time and the context. So I think my final answer would have to be Rook. Because I don't think that those issues would exist. And we would still get to have a good time, and we would still get to dance. Tea party is something that is happening. I still don't know what the tea party is on the 26th. All I saw was it's on the 26th. Oh, that's right, that's right. Oh, the tea party for the JP. Yeah. If I have time, I might join potentially and just hang out, perhaps. I have a feeling I'm gonna be really busy that day though. That's Sunday. Oh yeah, no. I might have it on in the background, but like, the Saturdays and Sundays are the days I get 90% of the editing done for the Monday video, so I have a feeling that I will not be able to pay attention, and/or I will completely forget. So there's that. But you would go with Silver just to make people think you. I see. Go with Sebek. I see what he would turn you down. Oh man. Choose Cater because you think he'd be patient enough? My. I think Cater would be. I think Cater would probably have a really fun time because I think he would get lots and lots of pictures out of that. I think. Which twist character do you think would dominate a game of Uno? I think Ace. I think Ace just has like a +4 up his sleeve at all times. Azul, maybe. Ace or Azul, perhaps. Yeah. I can hop into voice chat after stream, for sure. Yeah. We'll go in the mod chat specifically for that one, but sure. Yeah. Uno doesn't have aces. No, it doesn't have aces, but Ace has the potential to like put cards up his sleeves like he does in one of Jack's vignettes. Like he's got time for that. He's got time for that. You know? Interesting, interesting. Jementsebek as a Knight of Malleus. Ah, maybe, maybe. Ooh, snippets of your fic? Of course, of course. Be fun, be fun. Do not rely on me to remind you, though. I'm very bad at that sort of stuff. My, oh my, oh my, oh my. If you could switch lives for a day with any of the characters, who would you pick? Ooh, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe Grim, because then the expectations of me would be so low, it wouldn't matter, and I could just have a fun day. You know, I could just let loose and be a little shit for the entire day. And no one would question it. No one would question it. I think that would be fun. I think that would be fun. Alright, Corel. Nothing from Corel today. Nothing from Corel. So now we gotta go sell stuff to Sam. What am I gonna sell to Sam? I don't know. I don't know. I have lots of notebooks. Maybe those? I have lots of textbooks too. Like, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe we'll do like a 300 here. Ah, you're picking Lilia to swap with? That's kind of fun. You'd swap with Vil and adopt Epel. Fair, 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 fair. Ooh, Malleus or Kaleem, so you could funnel their funds into your bank account. I don't know how well that would work, but you're more than welcome to try. You would swap with Lucius. Oh, that sounds like a really fun day. That sounds like an exceptionally fun day. I think that would be super, super fun. Now that you mention it. My, oh my, 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 my. Oh, true, true. Uno rules are what you can convince everyone else. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, Uno is a very house rules kind of game. Uno is very dependent upon house rules. Like, you don't mess with the house rules, but everybody's house rules are slightly different. That's how I feel anyway. Whoop! That lagged. That lagged a bit, a bit, a bit, a bit. Let's sell some honeys too. Why not? Why not? If you could have a unique magic, I don't know, man. I've never given enough thought to that, I don't think. I think I just like to have magic on a conceptual level. So that, like, you know, I could get stains out of my clothing and, like, practical things of that nature would be really, really nice. It'd be nice to have. Do I have any candies that I could sell? I have some Vil ones, but I don't think I'm gonna have I don't have enough of anyone to get, like, 100 coins. Alright. Sam, 700 lag shot. You want 700 notebooks, Sam? You can have them. Here, enjoy. Let's do some. I don't need the cat candy right now, but I might need the cat candy in the future. And you can't take alchemy with no, what do you mean? What? Oh wait, hold on. I wanted 300. Wait, hold on. Hold on. This may not be that big of a deal. There we go. All right, we got 2,000 coins. We got 2,000 coins. We have 2,000. Now the rules of Sam Divination are: if Sam gives us a key, then we use that key in the gacha. If Sam does not give us a key, then we do not pull on the gacha. That is the Sam Divination game. That is the tokens we have here. All right, not quite yet. We're looking for a key. We're looking for a key. Looking for a key. A fancy key. Do you have a key, Sam? Looking for a key. Looking for a key. Not quite, not quite, not quite. My. Oh, we got a perfume. Perfume's pretty good. Perfume's pretty good. My. Ooh, alright. Nope, no key though. No key though. More keys, more keys. Can we get some keys? We need some keys. Just one key is all I ask for, Sam. Just one. Just one little key. Just one little guy. One little guy. One little key. Just one. Just one. Just once. Just once. Just once. Just one. We have 7 more tries. We have 7 more tries to be a little guy. We have seven more tries. 7 more tries, guys. 7 more tries. And we keep getting the special little like thingy-mabobbers. We just aren't getting a key quite yet. But I have faith. I have faith. I have faith in Sam to give us a key. We have 3 chances. See, we got nothing this time because we're gonna get a key next time. And by next time, I mean on the very last poll. Oh, we had hope. We had hope for that key. Had hope for that key, but unfortunately, Sam has divined as not being okay today. No pulling today. Unfortunately. We'll do another round of lessons, though. We'll do another round of lessons, and then I will be calling it a night for tonight, and getting some sleep. After, of course, having like my chat with Sam. Damn it. Oh my. The lightning spears are useless. You'll steal them. They're not useless. They're not useless, and you shouldn't steal them, because what happens if we have another catastrophe? Good night. Thank you for coming and hanging out. It was lovely seeing you here. It was lovely. My. I think if I had to choose one of the boys' unique magics to have, I would probably end up getting trays. Because I think trays would just be super practical for like everyday use. Would just be so practical. You know? I don't know, man. I don't know. You could save yourself so much trouble by using Paint the Roses Doodle Suit. It'd be such a good time. Oh, useless against your plans. I see. Fair enough. You're not planning on opening the gate to the underworld again, are you? Caters will get a lot done with. You could get a lot done with caters. But I feel like somehow I don't trust you. Somehow I feel like you're gonna open the gate to the underworld and start another apocalypse. I feel like trays has better usage in more life or death situations, right? Because if a train was hurtling at you, you could change the front of the train into like a bubble, like something squishy that wouldn't hurt you. I mean, the physics still obviously applies. So if the train's going fast and that happens, then you know, can't necessarily do that and still have it end well. but like, if a car was coming at you, you could always make it like non-threatening, and then maybe it'll bounce or something instead of like crash. I don't know. I feel like there are more interesting ways to use trays than to use caters. Somebody better shock the hard truth out of me. Oh no. Oh my. You could use the cater's unique magic to plan outfits for yourself. That's true. That's fair. Oh, and use it at work. You better not be getting paid. You better be getting paid for each double. Fair. Ooh, pick riddles because preventing someone from using magic is really strong. That's fair too. That is fair. But that's reliant on you being able to get it out fast enough, and then also being able to keep it. Because if you can't keep the collar on like with Leona, then it doesn't help you. But in practice, in theory, based on how Riddle uses it and stuff, it is a very powerful tool, and it does save you quite a bit of annoyance, so to speak. You want Jamils? Why do you want Jamils? What tomfoolery are you getting up to with mind control? You would pick riddles because you like riddle. I see. You take over the world? Oh my! One of y'all's taking over the world, one of y'all is starting an apocalypse, and one of y'all just wants to check out outfits. We have such a diverse opinions in chat tonight. Ruggies is good too. That's true. That's true. Jamil, so your manager will give you a raise. Fair enough. Fair enough. You know what? That's probably a fine enough use. That doesn't really hurt too many people. That's probably fine. That's probably fine. I guess. You could get a lot of free drinks at the bar, probably. Not ethically, but practically. So, using Cater's UM to do chores, that's fair. That's fair. Aerofar, I see you. Oh no. Yeah, if you remember to cast it on something you need to find. True. Yeah, if you always lose your keys or something. That's fair enough. Make your teacher stop assigning homework at 5 p.m. Fair enough. Fair. Ooh, Azul's magic. You'd be making contracts. Interesting. Oh, you could absolutely gaslight people with Cater's unique magic. You absolutely could. 110%. 1000%. My goodness, my gracious. Absolutely. Oh, Jack, because you would become a big fluffy wolf? Oh, that'd be so fun. That'd be so fun as well. The big floof. Still on ideas? Alright. I'm trusting you, though. We're all trusting you with our collective fate, man. You take ideas and plot domination as well? Oh, my. My. We've got many plotters in chat. Many plotters. My goodness, well, while you plot, if you are going to sleep, have a good sleep. If you're having a day, have a wonderful day. We're going to be back here on Friday to do book 3, and then we are going to be back on Saturday for community night. If you have not yet voted in the poll in the post tab of my YouTube page, please do. That will decide what we are doing on Saturday, so make sure your voice is heard. And I will see you all in the next one. Night's blessings. Bye-bye.